Key elements: Enchanted Lands notes. Characters: good guys, John Thomas, Hubert Halfway, Princess Karen, the Count, Roland the Dwarf, Sir William the Unicorn. Okay, villains: Maximilian Spell, Barty the Gnome, Nestor the Dragon, Violet Moonshadow, the Black Knight, Zanzibar the Great. Locations: very important. Knight Academy, Wizard University. You. Okay. Fairy God College. And then Princess Preparatory Academy. I'd say school because Knights Academy. Preparatory, I guess I spelled that wrong. Okay, I guess I should have known that. Preparatory. Princess Prep. So hereby Knights Academy is now called Night School. Why? Because it sounds funny. Night School? Night School. The administration castle. The Grand Enchanted Landian. The Bats in the Belfry Motel. Scarborough Fair. Maybe I'll put the E on the end. Chicken. Dwarf Mines. Gnome Kingdom. Okay. Forest of Fading Thoughts. Put the Gnome Kingdom. Princess Preparatory Academy, Princess Prep. Knights Academy is now Night School. I think it's very punny, if I do say so myself. Let's turn the Forest of Fading Thoughts in the Forest of Forgetfulness. And let's add that to it to make it sound complete. The Forest of Forgetfulness. Okay, so this is the way I had this set up. Okay, this is just just like a four-leaf clover, right? Okay, and then down here you have the stem, right? It might have a hub here. Looks like a poorly drawn flower, but you kind of get the idea, right? We'll do it sort of like this. We'll do it like straight up, like that, that, and we'll do. This is just to give you an idea of the room, like something like that. Excuse me for a second. Looks like a dirty picture. Let's just make it a circle. So like over here you have, and I'm calling it Night School now instead of Knights Academy. Night School. And over here we have Princess Prep. Down here we have Wizard U, or Wizard University. And we have Fairy God College. Okay, pardon my crappy handwriting. And down here we have all the hotels and shops. Grand Enchanted Lands will be somewhere over here. That is the main hotel, and even it's closed up, but we get to actually go inside it at some point. And then, okay, so all along the dealie is just going to be like, it's going to be like a... Now, I could do the funny joke of calling it the Renaissance Fair, you know, considering that it's in a Magic Kingdom, which is like a medieval kingdom, even though it's fantasy. The Renaissance Fair. Main Street. Or maybe... or Gun Alley. Enchanted Lands Phase 1. First phase of my game. License. I guess I'll go ahead and MIT license it right now. Okay, create that. Okay. View the files of your repository in the file, showing your file manager. Okay. So, Enchanted Lands Phase 1, that's good. And none of these are in there, which is also good. Pre-scenes, base scene, room manager. I think I should be able to copy everything over directly, which is a good thing. Let's do that. Let's copy these two files over. And I want to see if okay. Let's paste them here. But this is kind of the blurb, right? Paste. Okay. Control S, and we're just gonna play it because we're gonna see what it looks like. I'm gonna start. Welcome to Enchanted Lands. Sick of magical vacation, slay dragon. King seems to be acting strangely. Enchanted. Okay. Here, halfway is your standard old wizard. No one knows his real age, but he has a long, white, fluffy beard, and is currently besides. He's not going to go through the rest of the house. The important things are either in the study or the hat room. Let's go ahead and play it again. He goes to his home, steps through the front door. It's in the middle of the floor, and the top is a large book that reads Book of Spells. Study the right, like a room full of silly hats adorning the walls. Important things are either in the study or the hat room. Now we got options. 1, you wish to go to the study. 2, you wish to go to the hat room. 3, would you like to examine the Book of Spells? 0. Quit. Alright. Study. Room. Book of Spells. Paste. Study. That, and this actually I'm going to rename it. We're going to go for a naming convention here. We're going to capitalize each word and no spaces, and it doesn't matter what these are called, it just matters what the actual room name is called. This one is the hat room, and of course the study. Study shouldn't have anything. Hit 0 to quit. 0 to quit. Hit 0 to quit. So Book of Spells. Here on the table before you is the Book of Spells. As you open it, you notice it's full of nothing but pictures of silly hats. Let's just put that here because we're gonna want to deal. Probably we want to go back to the foyer and probably want to make its own scene. So let's go ahead here. Hat room. In here you see a multitude of hats. You try some on and notice most of them are really silly. So you take them off and then wait. Here you see tons of books and you start to look through them. Let's just see how it looks, that's all. When you start, welcome to Enchanted Lands. You take a magical vacation, slay a dragon, rescue a princess. He goes to his home, steps through the front door to a small foyer where a medium-sized table sits in the middle of the floor, and on top is a large book that reads Book of Spells. And if you wish to go to the study, hit 1 if you wish to go to the study, hit 2 if you wish to go to the hat room, hit 3 if you would like to examine the Book of Spells. So 1. Okay. You see tons of books and start to look through them.